but dude, there's no way this is working. Hold on. Wait. I can't tell if this is on. I think so. Hold on. What was I waiting for? Yeah. Fuck no. What was I waiting for? I think we're good. So again, for the people that are here right now, I'm just kind of waiting a bit and trying to figure out how this stuff works because this is the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube or just in general. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm just waiting for stuff to come into my email. I have it open on my other screen, and yeah, once I get stuff, I'll start looking at it. But for now, we're just here, and let me know if my microphone is either too quiet or too loud or stuff like that, and we'll see what I can do. But yeah. Let me make sure I have the. Wait, where did my thing go? Ah, here it is. Okay. Oh shit, I got the first one. Okay. So, I will not, I think I think everything related to your name is not here. Because I assume, I want to keep. BE, oh my gosh, BE, abeja, you're here. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pin the email, right now. So let me unpin this and just pin this. Let's do this right now. Okay. Dude, this interface, because like, the crazy thing is this heart thing is in front of the thing, the little three dots that I need to be able to pin it. So it's like really annoying. Let me like spam. Okay, there. There you go. All right. So let's look at this. Um, if you could speak in chat, maybe if you want, but you don't have to. But yeah, the point of this stream is kind of just to, because I really love reading Conlangs and stuff like that, looking at what people make. It's always really interesting. So yeah, and we'll just go through stuff. And holy shit, this is starting off good. This is starting off strong. Holy crap, what is that? Okay. Oh, there's there's a link to it. Let's go. Okay, so comprehensive guide to the Achak language. I don't know what that consonant is yet, but I suppose we will find out. So, I guess we'll start with the phonology. So, labiodental, ma, na. Also, it would be nice if you could talk about kind of, why you made this language. Because if we're talking about naturalism, I don't exactly think. But if it's kind of like a personal language, then obviously you can do anything you want. And yeah, so ma, na, nga, la. So this is saying, I don't know why it struck through though. You have like a, you know what I mean? Struck through. But this is a retroflex. Da, a glottal stop. I like how you have links to all these. Very nice. The, why are these? Oh, this is lingual labial. Holy shit. The. Constructor text says, when you check out mine, I may or may not be able to show you the Dindake Pincy. What is that? Like, for that. Sha, ha, ha. That's a Dutch thing. Va, ra, ra, ha. See, wait, what do you mean pharyngeal? I don't think these are pharyngeal. These are epiglottal. Yeah. Because pharyngeal is ha, like in Arabic, but I actually cannot pronounce epiglottal consonants. They're the one thing I still need to to learn how to do because they make zero sense. What is that? Oh, that's an L. Allah. Uvular lateral approximants. And a voiceless version? The stream of all time. Meh, who's this dude? Who's this dude? Huh? Or Figure 2 International Phonetic Alphabet. So this is like all of them. Right. Pincy is the logography. Holy shit, that would be awesome. If you could send that, yeah, that would be amazing. 24 columns, okay, sure. About inventory, EUAOA. Very basic stuff. Oh no! What is going on here? It's not, no. I don't know what happened here, but I can't look at it. I can't see it. Maybe this comes from a separate document, like a table or something? Oh, this is the orthography. Okay. Palatal. So I don't know if you're in chat, but would it be pronounced akek then? Because I'm seeing here the palatal. Or wait. I cannot find it. The image isn't important? Okay, cool. It's just the IPA vowels. Nice. But yeah, how do you pronounce akek? Am I doing it right? Because I think by this you mean that it's the phoneme and it's spelled the same way in the IPA, right? This is base as fuck. I will always like that. Português. Yeah, okay, cool. Akek. Nice. I think you might have this mixed up, because that would be fucking awesome. You use this to spell out the velar fricative. Pharyngeal, let's go. I think the same thing happened here where you have a... Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm doing it right. Nice. Hi, monkey. Monkey. Yes. Okay. No L in transcriptions. You representing, yeah. Wait, what? In transcriptions... Wait, I don't understand this. So in transcriptions, E representing yeah is used for L. Could you talk about what this means? So this would be Hanya, right? Hanya? Because if this is true that it's pharyngeal, because up here it's epiglottal, I'm not sure which one it is. But oh, you have an alphabet. Holy shit. No, why aren't they rendering? Hold on. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but we should stick to Wiktionary, I think. Buganese. Malayo-Polynesian language in Sulisai. Dude, what? This is crazy. I've never seen these letters before. Oh, yeah is used... Dude, what is happening with this? Okay. Yeah is used for the letter L to transcribe foreign languages. Oh, I see, because L isn't native to the phonology? Right. Yeah, it's not. Cool. This is crazy. I've never seen these letters before. But this is really pretty. I wish I would see these. Are these just, Do you know what the base character for is for this? Because then I assume you then just added a diacritic, right? So... Vowel inventory. Yeah, okay. Polysynthetic. Let's go. Reflector case number organicity. What is that? That sounds awesome. Organicities? Organic, inorganic, energy states? What? So is this kind of like an animacy thing? And luminosity. What? Fluorescent, phosphorescent, luminescent, umbral. What does umbral mean? Why is it in Spanish? Pata inferior o escalón por lo común. I don't know why this is in Spanish. Y contrapuesto al dintel en la puerta de entrada de una casa. I'm just gonna translate for you guys. This, maybe you can share an image in chat. I don't know. If you're on the document, you could probably just attach an image right here and I'll look at it. Vowel inventory of the Akak language. I think you've got to fill that in. mother to father, dead to living. Obviously, I'm kidding. I was just saying stuff. But, okay, nominative. How can you send yours? Um, is it shareable? Like, do you have it written down on an online document? Because in that case, you could just send it to the email in the pinned message. Because a family of five Conlangs would be really cool. Yeah, umbral related to shadows. Like, ombre. Uh, ombre, en français. Verbs are inflected based on number of person tense. Do you have, like, tables for this? Numbers, same as nouns, persons first, persons fourth. You know, I have the fourth person in one of my conlangs, which is used for like whenever you say stuff like, one should not drive at night, or not. I mean, one should not drive like while texting, for example. That's what I use the fourth person for. Solely for a group of people which is currently not present, but yeah. Interesting. Not so they're not present, but whose hypothetical judgment is used to determine one's actions in any given situation. Do you have an example for this? A person's family, your ancestors, as an expletive. Fuck, that's cool. The fourth person pronoun takes on the third person singular conjugation. In all instances, unique fourth person conjugations do not exist. I got you. No, I mean, that's okay. This one's, like, you can send anything. Though I think if you send another one, we'll look at it a different time so that we look at as many people as possible. You know what I mean? So, there's only one fourth person word. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. There are technically no tenses, though, because of words such as yesterday, tomorrow. Oh, they can be affixed. Right. Because that kind of thing happens in, like, Mandarin Chinese, for example, where you have, you have just the word. Like, you don't have a future tense, you just use words meaning tomorrow or next week, but there it's more complicated as to whether or not they're considered affixes, because you don't have spaces in Chinese because logographies. But that's really cool. All pronouns are reflected for person, number, case. Yep, yep, yep. The third person pronouns are additionally reflected for organicity. Dude, this is so cool. I want to know more about this because I assume this has to do with some kind of lore. Are you world building something? Because energy, state, and luminosity sounds crazy. Helps distinguish between different third parties. Numbers. Assimilation of fourth person cool, 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 cool. Duodimidial. Dimidial. What? You guys are teaching me stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. What does this mean? Duodimidial. Yeah, of course that's okay, Sam Sanders. When have you seen a structured Conlang document? That does not exist. Like, I'm talking about mine too. You know what I mean? Like, Conlangs are just fun. You just do stuff. Organicity refers to whether or not something is organic or inorganic. Like, we're talking chemistry. Duodimidial is one and one half. That's really cool. I've never seen that word. Yeah, 1 and 1/2 of it. Pronouns referencing duodimidial nouns. But what does it mean for, like, so I just straight up when there's 1 1/2 of the noun. So if I, like, a cow in the duodimidial would be a cow and a half. Is that what that means? Where would that be useful? I guess here, mother and her child. That's really interesting. Including during and after pregnancy. So the child it's considered like half a person. That's kind of cool. Adjectives are never inflected. Okay, adverbs do not exist. Either an adjective or the sentence. Wait, what? So, yeah, 1.5 hours. Okay, that makes sense. So, usually for numbers and stuff like that. Exceptions to animate nouns. Okay. Because what happens with this is that usually when the distinction between adjectives and adverbs isn't made, you have a class like modifiers that encompasses everything. But here you're saying they, like, you would have to phrase a sentence. Do you have an example? Because that would be crazy. Negation can only happen once per sentence. Fair, fair, fair. Copulate, cool. We should bring that back. A lot of, I think Britannica still spells it that way. With the, I think here, encyclopedia? Who does it like that? I know there's someone who does it. Yeah, this one. We need to bring this letter back, because it's so good. French language resources. Okay, this is... I don't know why it's in Carole Jean-Baptiste. Jesus Christ. Okay. Um, Surrogate copulate. That's really cool. He spoke critically is said as he spoke in a critical way. I see. Could you then maybe analyze in a critical way as a sort of carrier for the adverb, however? I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm just saying could be interesting to think about. Let's go! Formality has always been so difficult for me to just use and incorporate into languages. Like in French, even though it's such a simple system where it's just tu and vous for the second person singular pronouns, having to always keep that in mind based on who you're talking about is so difficult. But yeah, honorifics where the polite particle can be included as the last morpheme in a sentence. Da 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 da. Solely on respect and not age. Okay. Does it have to do maybe with like job or social status or something like that? Because I know that happens in a lot of languages. I'm pretty sure Japanese. Yeah, polysynthesis is really fluid, which is funny because we barely like the term polysynthetic is really loose when it comes to languages. So, you know what I mean? Because in a lot of cases we don't really know what, or we have no way of determining what a word boundary is. So it can be interesting to look at the difference between something like an agglutinative language and an isolating one if it's not clear where the spaces are. In the family, so with other people it's based on respect, and then the family it's on age. Okay. Dude, imagine this is so I am like that stuck with me because it's really cool. May only refer to a mother and her child. Right. For non-animate, the third person plural pronoun is used. Okay, that makes sense. No pronouns exist for the perfect. Yeah, like you said before. Third person singular noun. Got it. Oh, phonology. Holy shit. Let's go. Okay. I'm just looking here. It's oi. Oi. Two syllabics. Tertiary realization. Okay. So, the four dialectal realization modalities of Akek diphthongs with examples. Let's go. So this has to do with this, right? Like so syllabic and then non-syllabic, because the second one, the consonant or the vowel in second position here is non-syllabic. Same thing here, I think. Oi, oui, oi, oi. Rigid transcription. That's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Syllabic or non-syllabic oo and e are basically this and that by definition. Um, yeah. In the tertiary realization maintains the purity. Wow. Vowels are always pronounced as their own syllable. Yeah, that's what I was seeing here. So, I think though, if they're pronounced as their own syllable always, you could maybe write it like this. Which, like, whenever I've seen two vowels occupying their own syllables, this is usually how I see it written. Obviously, this isn't wrong. But the point is just to look at the way different things work. Pure vowel realization is often used in schools and news broadcasts. Yes, this is really cool. This is kind of like in Spanish, where my mom in Spanish, because we speak Cuban Spanish. Usually she'll say this for words like yo. But when she's speaking over the phone, to make it abundantly clear, she'll do the affricate. So instead of saying yo, she would say jo, to make it more clear. So that's definitely something that happens in natural languages. This was really cool. Thank you for sharing. Very, very cool. I like the links to stuff. So let's look at something else. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Ricardo. Ricardo. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if you're in chat. Are you in chat? Could you link this website? I'd like to. Wait, which website? Yes, this website is so good for phonetic transcriptions or just anything. It's the only one I use. It's so so good. It's better than all the other ones I found because it. I don't know. It's just good. The other ones are I don't know. Comida caliente. The thing is, this is all in Spanish. C'est fini pour moi. Bah c'est fini pour toi, mon ref. Okay, so oclusivo. Ba ya ka a mananyanga sa sha asare que hetomeng wala ya squi bes nami. So okay, I don't remember what the is this stress? It's not clearly because um you have two of these, right? There's no way it's stress. I don't remember what it was. Comida caliente, hot food. Wanga, wenga, squimus nos. Should I give context for this? J occlusive. Well, yeah. Is J an occlusive? Not J, but yeah. Would that be considered an occlusive? Or what? Is that the word in English? I don't think so. I think it's obstruent. Occlusive consonants? That's not, dude. Pulmonic. No, this definitely obstruent. Aproximante. Well, yeah. Venga, nos. Sure, bro. Because, okay, this is my friend's Conlang, and he's doing this for Splatoon. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's in Spanish, but I'll just translate stuff. So this is my friend, so I'm not going to be taking it as seriously. But yeah. Yeah was ja, you think? Was. Occlusive is used for stops and affricates. No, I know what the category in Spanish refers to, but I don't know if that's the word in English. I feel like it's obstruents. Let's see. Bueno. Una occlusiva. La yeah. Occlusiva. Occlusive. I guess. Stop. Alright, well, I mean, I think we could just, yeah, we could just consider it stops. Or, but would something like S be an obstruence? Let's do a quick phonology lesson. A fricative or plosive? So fricatives are obstruents. Yeah, it's very possible that they're different things, but I've just never heard the word occlusive. Oh wait, here. Yeah, obstruents can be fricatives, I just found that. In phonetics, an occlusive, sometimes known as a stop, is a consonant sound produced by occluding or blocking the airflow in the vocal tract, but not necessarily in the nasal tract. Huh. What? Okay, so stops, nasals. Nasals are occlusives. That's interesting. Yeah, S is an obstruent, but not an occlusive. I see. These are partial occlusives. That makes sense because they start with a plosive and end with a fricative, which is not an occlusive. Who needs the IP when you got Google Keyboard? I don't know about that one. Je pense que c'est fini pour toi. C'est œuvre für dich. Georking heads. En bij heads. Well, laten we juist zij. Mijn pijn. Okay. Why is Jane stops? Because he was saying that it. Like he says it used to be j, from what he remembers. And then this is because I think this is orthography. This is an IPA because of this. Yeah, and so this would be ya. And yeah. Wenga squimuño. So because this is for Splatoon, you pronounce it in a certain way. Wenga squimuño. There's agreement in movement and sometimes in position. So does this language have the movative and all that stuff? The yod denotes actions without changing states. Yeah, the same thing, but Um, yeah, in the movative state, this is what you were talking about, and it makes itself negative. Changes of states. You might leave some argue. To indicate questions, reverse the tones. Oh, right, they're tones. So this is right. But when you have a word with like this, obviously you wouldn't, or well, maybe you would negate this. When you have a word, um, where each vowel carries a tone, how would you reverse them? Is that a thing that's possible, or hipotético? Absolute, hypothetic. Words change based on movements with wait, what? Yeah, they change movement based on high tones. In case a word doesn't have a high tone, the first vowel changes according to the rule and receives a high tone. To emphasize movement, put a high tone. But where? If there's already a high tone, how do you emphasize it? Position markers muko, fuera, inside, outside, on top of, under, at. Alatengingle, touching, ngaswongs. Después, after. Cool. Yeah, es quingaño. It's so fun to pronounce though. Namsos ebisquinye. Moi. This is a really cute word. I like this one. Sasawa bis, yo. Just another high tone? What do you mean? Turf war, let's go! You should make a word for the concerts. We lost the turf war. Yeah, damn it. Nabakabayemuweum o nowasiel. No. Nowasiel o yungyo. Dickhead, okay. He who is an asshole kicked me. Fuck. Nyokel palpao bis squingash nyos yao. To intensify, reduplicate the first consonant and vowel with a low tone. Okay, moi. If you come to my house, I'll kill you. Okay. Are you suggesting coconuts migrate? I don't know. Cool. Pingaño? No sé. The emoji. That's a good one. I have my custom ones. These are fun. Okay. Cool. So again, this was my friend's Conlangs, so we're not as serious about it, but this was a lot of fun to look at. Okay, so I would love to look at this language family. Let's do it. If you're in chat right now, say something. Dude, it's so interesting in Conlangers because you have half of them on Google Docs and the other half on Google Sheets. I have never understood Google Sheets. I've never been able to conlang successfully on Google Sheets. So I find that pretty interesting, how people just gravitate towards one or the other. Thanks for having me, bro. Of course. This is super just informal and fun. It don't matter. Yes, bye-bye. Have fun. Okay, again, good luck. You have another language? Cool. Okay. Phonemes. Wait. I should confirm. Yeah, Excel. Like, people do stuff in Excel too, and it's very difficult. Wait, why the sad face for it's a work in progress? I haven't said anything about this yet. I'm just saying how it's really interesting how some people use Google Sheets and other people like me. I've always done everything on Google Docs because it just doesn't feel like, I don't know, I just can't, you know what I mean? Okay. Ma nanga. So wait, this is a language family though, right? Is it? Where are the other families? Oh, because this is Proto-Nua. Right, and then sound changes, I assume this is, yeah, these are the different languages? The B45 and stuff like that? I think, if I'm interpreting this right, but I guess we'll go one at a time. So, Proto-Nua. Ma nanga, pataka a, badaga, sa tsa, cha, ja, ha, la, ra, ra, wa, ya. I think I can see what you mean. This is the one that you said was inspired by Austronesian languages, right? I think. Proto-Nua began being written on clay tablets on some of the southern islands, featuring reverse booster feature. Let's go! Today, the writing system still hasn't reached some of the northern islands' languages. It is written left to right, And bottom to top, on leave derivatives, the glyphs are logo and ideographic, often with a phonetic roll like Chinese. Yeah, the B's mean branch. Okay, got it. Telegram style and ligatures are common. So, um, so you said they were first written on clay tablets. So, do you have a sample of the script anywhere? Because I know that what a civilization begins writing their language on influences how it ends up looking like. So I'm pretty sure cuneiform um, was written on clay tablets as well, which is why it looks so like it's just easier to carve these things, these kind of straight lines into clay. It's harder to do spherical shapes, I think. Not where they god damn it. Sadly not yet. Got it. Yeah, clay tablets. So if you're gonna make your script, I think you could look at how writing has evolved on different materials. So for example, um, if you look this up, it says, yeah, so palm leaves were used as writing materials in the Indian subcontinent, which might be why they were more kind of flowy and curvy and stuff like that, because it's just easier, right? Um, on clay tablets, it's hard to make curves. So if you're going to make a script, if you want to go for naturalism, I don't know if this is like a personal language, but if you want to go for naturalism, I think you could consider doing a lot of straight lines and stuff, because that's usually what happens when you write on this kind of material. Glyph order. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, that makes sense. Wait, what? You start at the bottom here? Counterclockwise? That's kind of crazy. And the vowels I, A, A, U, I, O, U, U, Y. Is this ya or u? Like au or I? Articles so. So yeah. So you're saying this is like again you're saying this is inspired from or by um Austronesian languages? Because if so, then do do these have cognates? Because that would be really cool. Tsung, Sima. I can't tell if these have. Yeah, it's a yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I and we. Ergative. Let's go. First one singular. Tsung, bound ung. Oh, that's really cool. I love bound pronouns. Tsung, jung, Sima, ma, jima, gita, tangita. This is really cool because great example of non-concatenative morphology, at least at this level. Who knows if it was different before Proto-Nuo. But I love morphology that doesn't entail just adding suffixes and prefixes to words. Here, the difference between these is the voicing of the first consonant, at least, in this case. Except here, which I find really interesting because maybe, so this starts in a vowel. I'm like hypothesizing on your own language. Um, we're reconstructing Proto-Nuo. Oh, so you ended up not using the Proto-Austronesian words? I see. Why didn't it feel right? But so what I'm thinking here, so this starts with a vowel ina, and then here nina. So imagine, let's say this sima, because here what happened is that you add an n. So maybe historically, I'm just making stuff up. Maybe historically sima was sima, and then over time this voicing stuff kind of just influenced it. Maybe Zima and then Africanized. We're just armchair reconstruction right now, but I feel like that's something that could make sense, like in Kita at least, right? Kita, over time. Proto-Nua, let's make it happen. Sian, Jan, makes sense, palatalization. Oh, that might be why this is a ja, because of the E, palatalization couldn't happen. Taku. Cool. Deictic particles ni, tu, an. Yet another example of there's an ergative marker that went before the pronouns. Oh my god, look at that. That's crazy. Yet another example, I don't know if it was accidental or not, Armchair reconstructing. Oh my god, Sue! You're here! Sue, 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 Sue. Um, I don't know if you guys know this video that I made. This one, vowel theory stuff. Which has to do with the vowels of demonstratives. This follows this. I don't know if it was intentional or not, or if it just happened by coincidence, but these vowels, which are the closer ones, are high and closed vowels, while the one that's far is an open vowel. Again, could be total coincidence, but that's pretty cool if it happened by chance, because, you know? But yeah. You know, you're so nice. Can be used imperatively. Let's go! That goes crazy. Okay. Planning. Holy. Word orders, verb initial. Verb initial, nice. Austronesian moments, indeed. Branch 1, branch 2. This reminds me of how we call linear A and linear B. Like we don't have names for them, right? Do we have names for linear A and B? Other than linear A and B? I don't think so. I don't think so. I didn't find any reconstruction for demonstratives in Austronesian, so I invented mine, basing them on Indonesian. Well, look at that. I could yap for 3 hours about Indic. We're gonna get to it. Hopefully. Yeah, you're the next one, so we're gonna look at it after. Before branch 4 and branch 5, use a system of absolute directionals. The mother of x equals the biggest x. Oh, I see. Wait, no, okay, no, these things are different. They don't have to do with each other. This is interesting. I've never seen that, but that makes complete sense. And I could see how that could happen. This happens a lot, where the word for colors are based on stuff around, like stuff in the environment. People say, or at least, you know, Daniel Everett, the main, pretty much the only guy that's worked on Piraha, he says that that's how it works in Piraha, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, we can't really trust him because he's certainly an interesting fella. And obviously, just having one source for a language is not great. But I'm pretty sure he says that this is how it works. What email do you send documents to? It's in the pinned message in the stream, but I will send it here again. Cool. Black moon waxing crescent. Right. I like the ripe here, the analogy with plants. I feel like that would make sense in a society. Deverbal and action nouns. I don't know how to read this though. What's happening? Okay, branch 1. Oh, so this is what it developed into. So in the first branch for quantitative and durative, what is with this, or this suffix imperfective? Bunch, mates? What does this mean? Very. Gender suffix. How many genders? Which one? Deverbal and action nouns. See, this is really cool. And matter of fact, I'm working on a naturalistic language right now. But so far I only have one variety. I would love to make different dialects. I just have to see how I would go about that because that's really difficult. And what you're doing here is crazy. This is awesome. Ginormous brain. To produce or practice. Aman! What? This is exactly the name of my language I was just talking about. Aman. Look. Aman. That's pretty awesome. You sent it. Let's go. Cool. Adderall and transitive passive. This is awesome. You didn't assign a word for the gender just yet? Got it. Keeg gender goes to... Oh, no, but it's here. Right? Which comes from Kug. Yeah. Kug became Keeg. Right? Yeah. Collective, abstract, and mass nouns. Woman, female animals, plural, and animates, deverbal and action nouns. Partners or mates. Super cool. Yeah, I know, right? That's a cool coincidence. Nusa, Apu, Barliax. I assume this is just further planning. Yes. This is a lot. The word taboo comes from Polynesian languages. I don't know if it is said to come from one specifically, or because a lot of the languages share that word from Tongan, from Proto-Polynesian, right? The P in Tongan was misread as B, which happens a lot in English stuff. Cool. Dictionary. Oh no. God, that's hard. That's a lot of words for this many branches. Good luck. You got it though. I believe in you. Yeah, this is good stuff for the first ones. It's a typo? Wait, what was a typo? I forgot. Or like, I don't know what you were talking about. Does it need to be wholly mine or can it be a group shot? It can be anything. It can really be anything. Like, we're just here to have fun and look at stuff. Um, Sound changes. Proto Nualu. Nualu. What's Nualu? Is Nua a shortened form of Nualu? I, U, E, O before. This is super cool. Same thing happens in Arabic. So, for example, if you have this vowel, a, or no, let's take u. If you have the vowel u around pharyngeal or uvular consonants, it'll usually open up to like o or something like this. So I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know, but this is the thing that happens, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. Another typo, but I don't know what the typos mean because we're a little bit delayed, so I don't know what you mean. It's okay though. This is good, so you can catch them. I don't know what they are, but if you can catch them, you know. B, D, G, Vadaga, after nasals. I see. And I think you can use like capital N here to denote nasals. You know how you have like CV? If you define this as being nasals, then you can use that too. Wait, no, I forgot this means except. Yeah, so this happens except after nasals. That makes sense. Ba, da. Yeah, because it's much harder for those to lenite when after nasals. Oh, Nulu is a typo. Nu is the newer name. Got it. Reduplication. That is a huge feature of Austronesian languages. So that makes sense. So, haha. Debuccalization, my favorite! My variety of Cuban Spanish always does this for coda S. So, like, instead of saying este, you say este. And, like, perros, you say perro. And that's pretty nice. Tsa, ta, cha, sa. Da, when between vowels. This makes sense. English moments. I mean, well, not just English, obviously, because this happens a lot. This is fun. I always love Fortition because you get such cool stuff. Raga is really, really nice. This happens actually. Debuccalization is super underrated. Completely agree. It's so good. Oh, this is so cool. You also talk another variety of Caribbean Spanish? Really? Which one? And does it have debuccalization? Porque eso me gusta bastante. Super bueno. So nice to you. Moment. This happens a lot. Do you think this would be preserved in any modern varieties of the Nua descendants? Like labialized consonants? That could be cool. It could be really cool. Monovocalic content words lengthen. Stress goes back by one syllable. You sent it. Yay! Cool. Echo vowels appear. Echo vowel. You know, I actually read something about echo vowels, but I forgot what it meant. An echo vowel is a synharmonic, paragogic vowel that repeats the final vowel. Yes, right. Okay, I remember this. Caribbean Colombian Spanish. That's really cool. And does it have debuccalization? But it's okay. That's interesting. I feel like this distinction is gonna die in the next like 500 years or something around that time. 11 consonants and vowels. Voila. That's really cool. And long vowels. That makes sense. This is giving like typical Polynesian language. Like a few changes, and this is basically Maori or Hawaiian. Hello, welcome. What's going on? We're basically just looking at languages that people make. Yeah, like people have sent me their Conlang documents, and I'm just looking at them. Not really anything in particular. Like I'm not critiquing them or anything. I'm just looking at them because it's always fun to look at Conlang documents. And yeah, okay. The world settlement patterns. It has debuccalization or even loss when in codas. That's cool. It doesn't always happen, but there are some words where it disappears. Like an S, this can be but just as well could be if you're speaking really fast. So, where are we going? Here, yes. Voy a dar mi oti. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Si quiere, si quiere. High energy. And I assume this is world building stuff. Not world building, but, well, I mean, yeah. You can world build, even if it's set in the real world. Cool. Alright, that was really cool. Um, Again, I will always have respect for people that do stuff on Google Sheets because I will never understand it. But, it is all good. This is an XLX file. Huh. Because I'm opening constructors lang, but it's an XLX file. So let's see how that happens. OneDrive. Okay. Okay, we're good. The chart that represents emotions in languages. Oh, I see. I see. Cool, cool, cool. So this is gonna be like vocabulary, like in the dictionary? But, yeah, no, of course, for looking at it. I mean, yeah, that's the point of this. It's very fun. You're rapidly, oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Um, as I said in my last video, college is really hard, um, in terms of being able to keep up so many things going on at the same time, and, because I live alone now, so just cooking and doing all that stuff. So I don't have as much time to do stuff, but I will hopefully keep uploading stuff, and yeah, because I do really enjoy it, so. Alright. Son pe pla dindi. Ma na nya pa ba da da gaga fa va sa za. Sha. Nice. I love using X for sha. Yeah, I'm not trying to edit a copy, mate. Relax. Ja ha ta za ja. Right? Post-alveolar? Yeah, ja. La. I u e o e on. E o a o on. Cool. There's a lot of nasal vowels I like. Yeah, college, yeah, it's crazy. I'm taking 2 linguistics classes and 2 general education classes. So the linguistics classes are fun. Like, those are completely fine. But the general education ones are just kind of annoying. Like, it's a bunch of work that I'm not, it's just like, ah, but it's okay. Yeah, Portuguese, yeah, yeah, peixe. I'm gonna be completely loose with this transcription, but something like this with peixe. I like X. Sure. Oh, you're in college too. You're doing 4 linguistics classes and a writing class. That's super cool. That's super cool. What type of writing? Me when I rob Portuguese photo. Yeah, I was gonna say that this a lot of stuff here reminds me of Portuguese, the nasal vowels, but then a lot of stuff doesn't. Like, says stop thinking I'm editing. I just click on stuff. Okay, SVO. Bom dia. Coisas aleatórias. Bom dia. Tudo bem? Peixe, yeah. Gen eds are annoying, but still enjoy them. No, I mean, like, I do, but obviously it's not going to be the same as taking a linguistics class or, something that you truly enjoy. You know what I mean? So, you have tone in this? Oh my god, that's so good. I don't know what this one marks. Oh, no, mid-neutral tone. Okay, got it. They also mark stress. Exclusively CV, stress on the second syllable. It's qof. Oh, you're qof. Nice. Why? You had a different account before, right? I think. Unless I'm tripping. Have to do it for the beginning of my 3rd year, yeah. Tudo bem, que bem. Que bem? Is that said in Portuguese? I just did like a Spanish thing. Que bien. Like, how do you say, like, that's good, or how good? How good? Grammatical tone? Yeah, that's awesome. Phonemic. Got it. Okay, dictionary. Do you have any of the logography here? Because you said you were going to talk about it. What's going on? Conjunction. Oof, ouch. Baby. Are any of the nouns here? Borrowed from Alwi? Because I don't know if my thing is messed up. Do you have the nouns here, or is it, like, messed up? My university doesn't have a linguistics or language program. Really? That sucks. Double. I've actually heard double, so maybe it's that. Double. Tonal conlangs are underrated. The last page. Okay, got it. We'll go there. Tabe could be. Let's just look it up. And yeah, tonal conlangs are super underrated. It is really hard to make them naturalistic, but there has been quite a lot of work on tonogenesis and how like neighboring consonants influence tone. So maybe you could look into that and see how it's evolved in languages like Chinese or Vietnamese or Hmong and stuff like that. I know this isn't nga, I think, but yeah. Okay, so this tá bem, is that a reply? Tá bem, informal. Alright. Okay, I think this is what you would say, or tá bom. But both seem to be fine. Maybe tá bom is Brazil, because it says here. Maybe your dark reader thinks, because you're saying that you know for a fact that there's words here? Because I can't seem to like it. So you know for a fact there's words here. Oh, they're here! What am I doing? They're all here. Okay, I was just, yeah, you're right. That was complete blunder on my part. You've done it, but every time it ends up feeling forced. That's the thing. It's really hard to have to evolve stuff because you gotta remember that in natural languages there's always exceptions, you know what I mean? There's gonna be words that don't follow that kind of evolution, either because they were loaned from a different language or came into common use after a certain set of sound changes or before. So as long as you make sure that you have considerable exceptions, I think, when you evolve words, I think that's a good way to not have your evolutions feel forced, like you're saying. So yeah. How about by Bama? Bunch of words. Let's see if there's any fun ones. Gold money, deixo. Dinheiro. Happiness, fazin, feza. This looks like a Basque word for some reason. I feel like that would be Basque. Edo, holy crap. Haven't heard of that in a little bit. Faz, nar, okay. No Basque? Oh right, well whatever. Ugh. Well, because in Basque it would be facin, right? Or fascin? I always forget which one's which. Well, let's just do it. Basque. Language. No. Speaking of tonal languages, I tried making sonetic conlang once. It's so hard to make them naturalistic. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. No Chinese language actually regularly evolves from reconstructions. The problem also is that there's so many different reconstructions for Chinese. Like, I run into the same problem with Arabic. I found this website for Proto-Afroasiatic, but this is just one guy's reconstruction. You know what I mean? There's so many different ones. And look, this guy's missing vowels, and it's like a question mark. The thing with these languages is, like Arabic or just, Semitic like Afroasiatic languages in general, and Sinitic languages, is that we really don't know that much about how they used to sound, Indo-European is way more studied, and that's why we have so many more stable, or more or less stable reconstructions. But the problem with Sinitic languages is that it's just so chaotic, like we barely know what's going on. We have some ideas, but there's so many different dictionaries and stuff, so it makes sense. I doubt there would be a lot of resources on Shinantec dichronology, but I mean, let's find out. That's not how you spell tonogenesis. Yeah, I mean, maybe somewhere, but not that's directly accessible. Can you link that? Yes, of course I can link it. I've been using it for this one because this is an Afroasiatic language. Here, let me put it. Oh, it goes way over the character count. How do I do that then? God damn it. Why is there a character count on the chat? That's kind of annoying. I don't know how to send it then. No, it wasn't the Index Dichronica. This is a Proto-Afroasiatic website. let me see what you can look up. Because I can't send the link on the chat because of how long the link is. Okay, try that. Yeah, I think this works. Um, Hold on. What's going on? I think this works. And then yeah. So you click it, you should go here, and you just go to the bottom. There's obviously way more fields, but if you go to the bottom and you search up something like sleep, you should get results. And yeah. Let me see some other stuff. Fast emotion. Seen is good in D-Day. Oh, that's cool. So good emotion. Is there also sadness? Feza. Feza. Would there be other examples of words starting in fa and ending in a different word and making that kind of thing? I don't think so. There's just feza. Yeah, of course, no problem. Yeah, and I saw you talking about the old Chinese rhyme schemes, especially the rhymes. The rhymes are the difficult parts because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, those are the ones that evolved into tones, right? So it's a huge mess between figuring out which consonants were there and then also, um, you know, how they evolved into tones and stuff like that. So where the pins here are gonna be, they're gonna be gone. Kidding. Um, I'm excited to see this though. Dictionary, cool. Unspecified. You have a fulano. Oh my god, you have a fulano. That goes so hard. That goes so hard. I love fulano. I actually have that in this one as well. Um, I have flan, um, which coincidentally turned into that stupid meme thing, flanos, flanos. But I do have flano. It's such a good word. I love it so much. But yeah. Here, let me close out some of these. But yeah, I love that word. Tree, writer, cool. Book, pinyin. Awesome stuff. Oh my god! That's so cool. I have so much respect for people that do logographies because oh shit, this is a Damazicht character or Tiffenach. That's a Z. You see? For this one. Cool little coincidence. For some reason, this is a really common coincidence thing. I see that character happen all the time for some reason. Yeah, that you should. That's a great idea, Fulano, to borrow it. Fulano moments. This looks really great. Where did you make this, by the way? Because especially, I mean, there's a lot of people that want to make fonts and stuff like that to put their scripts digitalized. Where did you draw these? Yeah, logographies are really hard to make. It means insect. Got it. Well, that makes sense because it kind of looks like an insect. I mean, 6 legs and a little body thing. Right? By the way, this is just like the base character. What is identical to the one you made is the fringalized version with the little line through it, which is cool. Krita. Right. That's super cool, super cool. This was awesome. This was awesome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so for sharing. This is very, very cool. All right. Let's look at what I have on my Gmail. Okay, so the next one here, wait. Purim. I don't know if that's a uvular plosive, but Purim sounds very nice. How is fulano used? So fulano is kind of like, when you're telling let's say you're telling your friend a story, and you're talking about like a guy you saw on the street, just I don't know, doing his own stuff, and you're just talking about him. You might say, well, no, actually, it's really hard to explain. It's kind of like, a person that you don't even know of their existence. Like, let's say you're like a policymaker, in politics, for example, and you're trying to think of like a new law. This is a pretty extreme example, but let's say you're thinking of the potential consequences of the law, like the ramifications, and then you can start saying like, oh, well, if we do this, then fulano is gonna think that, right? So fulano is like just, people are gonna start thinking that, but fulano is like a singular person. If we do this, then fulano's gonna come calling and complaining and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's like ugging but more nouny. That's kind of what happens. But you're not asking a question. It's kind of like, think of it like an indefinite person, like an indefinite pronoun, but for people, an indefinite people noun, which is funny because um, there's also a version for dogs specifically. There's firulai, which is specifically for dogs. Spelled like this. So you have fulano, which is for people, and firulai, which is for dogs. Fulano, bedrano, citrano. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have other versions when there's multiple. Okay. Baba tada kaga, qa la ka, or no, kaga, yo, saza shajaha, ha la la, a u o a o, tsadza chaja, tladla, manang nyanga, fava ralayuwa. Big phonology. Sidra, have you ever heard of Paransehito, Sultanita? Yeah, bye bye. Nice meeting you. Have fun. I've heard of Sultanita, I think, but I've never heard of the first one. What is that? Sultanita. Sultana. Definitely not. Perencejo. Oh, because they would be capitalized, I'm sure. Joe Schmo. What the fuck? What is that? Perencejo. Hell no. What's the other one? Sudana? Nothing? Okay. I assume they're counterparts to Fulano and Fulana. There's things to the right. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Holy. This one's big. Sultanita. Yeah, that's possible actually. There you go. What's his name? Yeah, interesting. I've never heard this. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Fulano, Mangano, Sultano. Sure. Interesting. Now that I see it like this, I don't think I've heard of it. I feel like we only use Fulano and then very rarely other stuff like Bedrano, Sidrano, stuff like that. No need to check Siha out, by the way. Oh, because you sent multiple. Yeah, you did send multiple. I see. I got it. Okay. Yeah, and well, what I was saying is that I would love to check it out, but maybe at a different time so we can get through as many people as possible in this one. So yeah. 861 words? What? That's a lot of respect. Atlangakis. Ajudes. Oh, these are really pretty. Chollu. Ugche. Jutse. Welas. These are really, really, really pretty words. Wow. Besedznyun. Zatzotste. These are beautiful. What? Jefklush. This is actually, oh my god, I love these words. Oh my god, the orthography. Wow. Wait, what is that? Dental? Why is the dental thing? We have the dental marker on the A. What? Ashumuer Qofir. Yeah, right? This is huge. This is amazing, dude. And he said he had stuff on the right. Let's look at it. Did I see the Dindic grammatical tone and stress? I feel like I did. You talking about this? Yeah, like the tone and stress. Yeah. Is this what you mean? Randomly generated? Oh, you generated these with like what? Awkwards? Janich. What do you mean? I would imagine not. If you really need conjugation, you can use the features. Oh, but it's default not. You don't use it by default? Interesting. Upik. May suffer from sound changes like a disease. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did look at this part. Um, like this is really cool. I've never seen this system before, and it's really, really, really cool. Like high tone words are topic, low tone is focus. Again, it goes back to non-concatenative morphology. God, that word is so difficult. Um, Awkward. True. They did take that down. But what I was saying is that it goes back to non-concatenative morphology where, um, yeah, like you don't do stuff exclusively with prefixes or suffixes, and yeah, that sucks. I do remember, awkwards died. Um, oh well. I'm pretty sure there's tools that people have made to replace it. Um, or I guess not replace it, but alternatives is what I mean. I think I saw something here. Tools, Agma Schwa. That's cool. He has his own stuff. Oh wait, no, I don't think these are. Oh no, this was just a link to it. That sucks. Rip. What is this? Yeah. Oh well. Zv, zvoz, kvaj, pres, kra. These are so good, dude. Dotles ludl. Wow. I used words now? What is that? Words. Generators made with your own code. Right, because you do program stuff. Oh, I see. How do you start it? Oh my god. Imimam tumi olan kanamli onpu inomtom ine imun. Amlanun temun. Tokipona. Cool. Okay, let's go back. Do you have any plans whatsoever to make a Discord server? So, the thing is, with that, I would love to. I just need to kind of look into how other people keep Discord servers because, obviously I'm worried of stuff like moderation and stuff like that, bad actors doing stuff. So I think it would be really fun to be able to do that, but I would need to kind of just look into how to, make sure nothing bad happens in there, because, I want to make sure it's a good place for people to just chill and talk about linguistics, or just anything in general. But I need to find a way to make sure nothing happens first. Maybe I'll find moderators, maybe I'll, we'll see how it goes, but it's definitely, it's definitely been an idea of mine. Because, yeah, I think that would be nice, but I'd have to look into how to make it feasible. But, yes. Discontinuous past. This is so cool. Evidentiality. Dual. Pockle. Thu. Oh my god. See, these are really difficult, though. These kind of dental affricates, Icelandic, let's go. These dental affricates are so difficult for me to pronounce. Do. Do. I assume maybe you would just kind of do like an emphasized dental plosives, but I don't know. Yeah, right, this is so cool. This is so huge. Chinese gay. Braille. Breie. Parede. Parede. Parrete. Não está aqui soriano. Sim, um estoque muito bom. Texts. You have text. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are like the word of the days. That's awesome. Do you have the translations here though? I don't think so. That sucks. Weird science? Weird science? Are you talking about... What are you talking about? Because Weird Science is a bunch of things. Weird Science is a song by Current Joys, but it's also a TV show. I really like the song. I don't know about the TV show. Or it's a movie. Is it a movie? I don't know. No, yeah, it is a movie. Wait, what? I don't know. Are you referencing this? I can't tell. But this is cool. Music. Are you talking about... But which one? But like by who? Oingo Boingo song? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know which one it is. No. We're definitely not talking about the same thing. I'm talking about weird science by Current Joys, which is he does like indie stuff. It's so indie. No, but okay. ثم هار ثم هم يقا وكم ترتم مونتم شم مر مرسون بس تكتب you are writing in Arabic. Fucking brain rotting. تكتب. Oh, it says from my heart and from my hand. Why don't people understand? Oh, from my heart and from my ham? But then why is this one Conlanged? Wait, what? This is crazy. What? Bas tuktub aputs apum. Oh, I'm am I beatboxing with this? Bas tuktub aputs. Okay, I think I don't think this is language. Cool. Writing. Holy shit. Devanagari? Oh my god! This is massive. Why do you have 4 Latins? La? I'd love to see the Mkhadruli. But okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Greek, Cyrillic. Is this for every single syllable boundary? I feel like that'd be difficult to write after a while. Or is it only in stuff where like where you have 2 vowels and you want to make sure that they're interpreted as 2 separate vowels rather than diphthongs, maybe? What? That goes kind of hard. Language lab, and then yeah. These are the words of the days. What of the days? Are they? Bichim. Yeah. Gleipote Hushudo Kushaj. That's a great name. Okay. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Very, very, very cool. This is awesome. This is huge. Very, very inspiring. Thank you for sharing. Super, super cool, man. I think you're marking something. I think you're missing something here. In the 80th row, I don't see anything written. But on here too, maybe I'm... Oh, no. I think these are 2 definitions of one word, right? I think that's how it is. Okay. Yeah, this is super impressive. This is really, really cool. Thank you for sharing. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. Words. Okay. See here, so we'll leave that one for after. Dat Intergermanisch woordenboek en spraakleerboek. Oh my god, I can't fucking wait. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh, this is in all the Germanic languages. Oh, that's so cool. Het Intergermaans woordenboek en spraakkunstboek. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you're still in chat, but this is awesome. That means you gotta go. Okay, yeah. Have a great one. Thank you for sharing. Yes! Dat Intergermaans woordenboek en spraakleer. Oh my god, I love this stuff so much. Yo, what's up? We're Swedish. Is Swedish here? No, I think this is, Okay, I wanted to ask this. Is this version? Let's fucking go. I wanted to ask this. Is this just for West Germanic languages? I guess we'll see here. Wow, this is a fat document. We'll skim a little bit, I think, but, yeah. Fun little project, and then eventually, yeah. West Germanic only. That's what I thought. Which makes sense, because if you try to include stuff like Icelandic, it becomes kind of difficult. I can assume. Yeah. Originally, the set of languages only English. The thing with English, though, is English is really goofy. You should ignore English, kill English. Terrible example of a Germanic language. But God, I love the way you write so much. It's just so good. It's exactly what you want to read in like a linguistics document. It's so clear. It's so good. Like we were talking about this earlier, not earlier, but a little while ago, how you felt like you weren't ready to write like papers and stuff. Dude, you write amazingly. Like, fuck that. You're really good. So, booking hard. The inclusion of only West Frisian. Oh god. The inclusion of only West Frisian is due to a lack of resources. Yeah, that sucks. Is there really that little resources for East and North Frisian? Based on, oh my god, Anglo-Theco-Netherlandian. Let's go. Yola? True, but it doesn't Yola come from English? Extinct dialect of Middle English language. Um, I feel like Yola even might have been less goofy than English. The problem with English is that it just has so many loan words, and the grammar's not like English doesn't have V2 word order. I don't know if Yola does, but let's see. Doesn't seem to. Frisian has no resources. That sucks, man. That actually sucks. Alright. When a word is coined, its intergermanic form will be first. Right. So you have a bunch of different languages here, and yeah. Some words don't have cognate translation. That makes sense, especially if not from Frisian languages. Interesting. I see. Got it. Oh my god. Your tables are so good. Okay. Yola is Anglic, it's fourth, and wait, what are you saying? In fourth and Bargy? What does that mean? Scots is English but based. I completely agree with that. Time for Chad. Revival movement. Is there really a revival for Yola? Isn't this like completely dead? It's extinct. How would people revive it? How? What? Wait. I see. Top 3 language revival moments. Let's go. The Yola language is an Anglic. People from the area still speak an extremely unusual dialect of English. Interesting. We'll look at that later. Yeah, I know, right? They're really good. Like the no column tables. Fourth and Bargy is a place where Yola are from. So I assume this is what they're talking about. English dialect of Fourth and Bargy. Last speakers died not too long ago. Oh shit, that sucks. Okay. What do you mean the sound of the Yola language? What do you mean? Cool. We're gonna look at that later, because that sounds really fun. Spelling. The Inter-Germanic alphabet includes most of the... let's go. Yeah, I think I know where you use this, right? It's like historical spelling. There's a glaring lack of haze. There's a glaring. This is like some JASM shit. There's a glaring lack of special characters. God damn. But that's completely based. Like I get that. That's really cool. Because yeah, you could just use like the letter E. By that you mean the 1800s? Yeah, so I don't know what this video is doing. 2021, the sound of the Yola language. Let's just look at it.
The Yola language.
Tui, Tuba, Tui.
That's a young guy speaking. Maybe it's just the guy speaking from the area, but I have no idea. It is not my place to comment on that. Yeah, I love words like glaring. It's really funny. Yeah, it's just like JASM stuff, linguistic stuff, like funny linguistics resources stuff. Yeah, I love languages. Is very iffy. I know. I know this channel isn't great. That's why I was questioning it from 2021. I assume this is a guy. Obviously, it's not my place to speak, but I would assume this is a guy from the area where Yola used to be spoken, according to this Reddit post, where people from that area still speak a variety of English that was probably influenced by Yola. And I assume this might be a guy from that region, because I don't know if he would be a native speaker. This channel is very good for a lot of things, but it's definitely really iffy. again, not to discredit it though, because the project and the idea, like Ian, I think his name's Ian. No, Andy. Sorry. Andy's is a cool person for the most part. You know what I mean? Like the whole point is that they want to propagate cultures and stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, they get a lot of requests from people that don't always have the best intentions. Like I'm pretty sure one guy submitted a conlang to this guy's channel, which kind of sucked. Yeah, that's the problem. There's just not much like information that's submitted isn't really fact checked very often. That's crazy that they have Proto-Indo-European as a language. Very interesting. So cha, fa, ga, ka, nga, ra, in the realm of ra, 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 cha. That makes sense. Word initially. Oh, I see. Like Steinfeld. Retained S. Z. Sa. Cool. The trigraph. God damn it. I'm kidding. Sha or scha. Yeah, in Dutch. Yeah, in Dutch. I can't believe that happened. Like you have schoen. Schoen. Which is really, really goofy. Schoen, which means shoe. But yeah. The, English and Dutch. Wa, ba, da, ga, patka. Fair. Yeah, this is super, super typical West Germanic stuff, which is obviously a good thing. You know, that's what we want, obviously. Scheep, yep. Schede, all those other words. Yeah! It reverted to ska in Afrikaans. I wonder what shoe is in Afrikaans. If it's schoen. Would it be pronounced schoen?
Spoon.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, exactly. It reverted back to that's so awesome. Really, really cool. Checked. Can you remind me what checked means when we're talking about syllables? Because I don't remember. Afrikaans is to Dutch what Scots is to English. Fair. Where is the etymological spelling? Where are you? Yeah. Here, okay, got you. But yeah, can you remind me what a checked syllable is? Because I don't remember. Let's see if I can look it up. Checked means having a coda. Okay, got it. So, is a synonym like closed? It has an IE phrase? Where? Am I blind? Yeah, this, but I just didn't know if, like, I didn't know what this would be referring to, you know what I mean? So, oh, you mean this? Right, okay, I get it. Thank you. Single vowels and unchecked monosyllables are long. Yeah, that makes sense. Like dirge. Oops, sorry. Stressed single vowels and polysyllables followed by a single consonant are long, so Eva. Yeah. I mean, this is straight up a word in Dutch, Eva, and you see how phonetically it's basically the same thing, Eva. Though in my variety, you diphthongize it. Menge, little, funny word, little. It is also commonly deleted before an alveolar consonant. Yeah, Menge. I think you could also add the option to. Well, I don't know how important this would be, and I don't know if other varieties like Frisian does it, but in Dutch, what's funny is that you don't drop the schwa, you drop the n. So, in, I don't know, like lopen, this is, you know, lopen, but if you do it like this, at least the way I would say it, you could say something like this, lopen. So you drop the n in that case. So maybe that could be an extra optional thing you could add. I just don't know how important that would be, because if it only happens in Dutch and not other languages like Frisian, then I don't know how useful it would be. But yeah. Etymological spellings present in Inter-Germanic in a few places. The vowels e, I are from Proto-Germanic, yes. Oh god. Diachronics. I was pulling mostly from my German knowledge since I was in school at the time. Yeah, I remember that German phase. Well, I think you're still in it, but Yes, okay, here we go. For D, which is used for, yeah. Became TH in English, but became D in Dutch and German. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Afrikaans you don't have that. Let's see if, like, lopa. Lope. Yeah, it seems to be. Because the plural in Dutch would be lopen, with the N optionally dropped, and here it seems like it's just gone. So, yeah, you're right, bagel fern. That's pretty cool. This sound became th in English, but the in Dutch and German. Dutch and German. Do you speak German? These are the letters, like, cool. Very, very cool. And I do think that is, probably the best letter to represent it if it's not able to be typed with the stroke. Which turned into U and U in most other languages, but became Old English A. That's so goofy. Damn Old English. Yeah, yeah, that's a pretty funny one. The definite article is N, but pronounced this way. Mic is only on left ear? Really? Is that true for other people? Because that happened to me at one point. And that kind of sucks. I don't want that to happen. Is anyone else listening on headphones? Here, let me try something. 1 moment, please.